Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park West. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is Thursday afternoon. There is 8 races we're going to show you. Let's check out those track and weather conditions. The main track fast, turf course firm. The first race, a 6-furlong sprint, claimers fillies 2-year-olds. 6 will go to the post with no scratches or jockey changes to report.
Racing at GPW. Slow start for Haspel, 3 lengths last. Good start for Distinctly Blue, but here's the big favorite, Ponte Real, from down toward the inside. They're the first 2 to begin, from Country Girl Cheryl, who's away racing in 3rd. Followed 4th by It's My Lucky Charm. Then to the outside goes Mary Lee and Me, and 2.5 to the trailer, Haspel. They make their way to the half-mile point, and getting the better end of the early duel was Distinctly Blue to lead the way by a length. Armia looks to angle Ponte Real to the 2-path to race on from 2nd. Country Girl Cheryl is at the inside 3rd. It's My Lucky Charm follows along 4th. Back to 5th, Mary Lee and Me, and Haspel's played no role in this with less than 3 furlongs to run. On the outside, Ponte Real toward the inside, Distinctly Blue. They begin to sprint 2.5 lengths better than It's My Lucky Charm, and toward the inside, Country Girl Cheryl. The rest are out of it, and they're at the top of the stretch. Ponte Real now gets serious and challenges Distinctly Blue, who cuts the corner and tries to find more, and is doing just that. 1/8 of a mile left to go, and Distinctly Blue has put away Ponte Real, who had nothing when offered, down the center, and It's My Lucky Charm with the late say. It's My Lucky Charm trying to get Distinctly Blue. Distinctly Blue almost there. It's My Lucky Charm surging at her. It's Distinctly Blue. Distinctly Blue and Carlos Montalvo got up to her, held on to win it over It's My Lucky Charm, then Country Girl Cheryl. The favorite, Ponte Real, off the board.
Number 6, Distinctly Blue, was so game in victory, would not be denied. Pays $23.40 to win. Owned by Edward Schuster, trained by Dennis Ward, and ridden to victory today by Carlos Montalvo. The second race, a 6-furlong claiming event for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up. 1 jockey change in the 4. Make the rider Jeffrey Sanchez.
And they're off. Toward the inside, Pretty Overdriven gets the first call and fires to the lead from Gabrielle Elizabeth, who's away in 2nd. Semi Sunshine and Feisty Embrace into stride 3rd and 4th. Trapped at Sea moves up to be 5th, racing a length in front of Super Duper Girl, and no speed at all from Bristol's Brook. She's 7th and last as they head to the half-mile point. Up front, the leader is Pretty Overdriven, but only narrowly. Gabrielle Elizabeth on the outside is 2nd, 2 back to Feisty Embrace 3rd. Back to 4th and Trapped at Sea ahead of Semi Sunshine, who's 5th. Back to 6th and Super Duper Girl, and still far back to Bristol's Brook. Less than 3/8 of a mile to go. Ronald Ordonez moves on Gabrielle Elizabeth to take the lead at the 5/16. Pretty Overdriven is an all-in 2nd. From the back, Super Duper Girl is in stride to take 3rd. Back to 4th and Feisty Embrace, then Semi Sunshine and Trapped at Sea with a 1/4 of a mile left to go. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Gabrielle Elizabeth leads it by 2.5. Up into 2nd, Super Duper Girl down the center, and Semi Sunshine with Trapped at Sea. 1/8 of a mile to go. Gabrielle Elizabeth still 2.5 clear. Super Duper Girl has made a run to get into 2nd, but Gabrielle Elizabeth is strong today, and Gabrielle Elizabeth and Ronald Ordonez eased up, and 3 on top. Semi Sunshine 2nd, Super Duper Girl ran 3rd, then Trapped at Sea and Feisty Embrace.
The favorite, number 2, Gabrielle Elizabeth, scores and pays $4 even. Owned by OMG Stable LLC, trained by Oscar Gonzalez, and ridden to victory today by Ronald Ordonez. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have race number 3. Welcome back. The third race, a 7.5 furlong event on the turf for maidens, state-bred 2-year-olds. Full field of 10 go to the post. The off-time favorite, number 6, Double Medal.
And they're off. Slow to start was Tiz Luna. Quick to start was Reggae Pirate with a host of pursuers, including Double Metal and Future Treasure on the outside. Arba the Gray trying to use some speed to get over, but will still be stuck about 3 or 4 deep. Down at the inside, it's Vow to Recover, followed by Golden Line of. Still the One was about 4 wide on that first turn, 3 better than Tiz Luna, and no speed at all from Oblio's Wish, who's last of the 10 as they round the first turn. Reggae Pirate with a narrow lead up on the outside. Future Treasure is now up to put ahead in front. Racing from third is Double Metal. Racing from fourth, it's Arba. Back to fifth inside, Shrew Grit. Then comes Vow to Recover. Down toward the inside, she's about 6 lengths off the lead. For company on her outside goes Tiz Luna, working 2 better than Golden Line of, then Still the One, and far back to Oblio's Wish. Inside half a mile away, Reggae Pirate on the inside, Future Treasure on the outside. They're heads apart for the top. Racing from third, it's now Arba with Double Metal alongside. Shrew Grit needs some place to go from fifth. Back to sixth is Still the One, then Vow to Recover seventh. Golden Line of is eighth. Ninth is Tiz Luna. Oblio's Wish, 10th and last. Still much to play for here with a quarter of a mile left to go. Somebody needs out. Who will get out as they swing in? And the leader is Reggae Pirate. Vow to Recover is going to try to thread the needle toward the inside as Double Metal now gets the lead. Down the center in Golden Line of with Shrew Grit. 1/8 of a mile to go. Double Metal for the front. Vow to Recover with a perfect Paco trip. And Vow to Recover to take the lead. Double Metal can't stay with Vow to Recover. Go back and watch that replay. Vow to Recover with a rail skimming ride to win it from Double Metal second to start the Rainbow Six.
Number 4, Vow to Recover, scores and pays $9.60 for Imaginary Stable and Paul Braverman, trained by Elizabeth Dobles and ridden to victory today by Paco Lopez. The 4th race, 5 1/2 furlongs, claimers 3-year-olds and upward scratch the 2 Wizard Jack and the number 6 Shackelford's Storm.
And they're off. Starship Apollo hopped in the air and is 2 lengths last. SCOTUS Care is going to fire to a clear advantage early. From the inside, Silver Shellis comes away to race in second. Up on the outside, that's Sound of the Tap with Players Luck between horses. Then back second last is Night Rhythm, and Starship Apollo is last of all with half a mile left to run. With the advantage, it's SCOTUS Care, hassle-free up front for Paco, leads the way by 2. Over second running Sound of the Tap. Players Luck is third. Back to fourth, Silver Chalice. Back to fifth is Night Rhythm. The trailer is Starship Apollo, and SCOTUS Care has this to throw away. SCOTUS Care around the 4 turn in complete control, leads by 2.5. Sound of the Tap is second. Players Luck is a driven third. He's making no impression. Back to fourth, Silver Chalice, then Starship Apollo, and they're at the top of the stretch. SCOTUS Care wheels off the turn on top by 2.5. Sound of the Tap is second. Toward the inside, Players Luck, then Silver Chalice, and down the center, Night Rhythm. But this was never in doubt. Once SCOTUS Care got the lead and was left alone, the race was over. SCOTUS Care and Paco Lopez, gate to wire, geared down, and 3 on top. Sound of the Tap second, Night Rhythm third, closer for fourth, Starship Apollo or Players Luck.
Number 7, SCOTUS Care, goes to the front, never looks back, and gives jockey Paco Lopez his second victory today, owned by Jaime Bermudez and De La Cerda Racing Stable, trained by Armando De La Cerda. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have race number 5.
And Go Zipper is pulling away. Sepper blows them away with an eye-opening performance.
Awesome again has won.
Go Sepper kicking clear.
Julie the Beauty. Welcome back. The 5th race, a 7 furlong sprint. These are claimers, fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 1, Pleasant Buffy.
And they're off. From the outside, Cotton Tuya had a smooth beginning. Memorize is reaching out to take the early lead, and up on her outside, there goes Magnato Go. Magnato Go to take the lead as they run out of the chute. Memorize is alongside in second. Silver Threads away in good shape, then Blue Whale from fourth. A gap of another 2.5 lengths back toward the inside. That's White as Cotton ahead of Tajaliha, and Cotton Tuya is last. Past the 5/8 they run, and with the advantage, it's a battle between Memorize and Silver Threads. They're in lockstep up front. And they've worked clear of Magnato Go down at the inside. White as Cotton. Out 3 wide as Blue Whale. 3 lengths back to Tajaliha and Cotton Tuya. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. This battle continues up front. Memorize in the 2 paths, silver threads along the rail. They're doing each other no favors inside 3 furlongs from home. And working 4 ahead of a horse trying to rally, which is Blue Whale on the outside of White as Cotton, who's in stride 3rd. Then it's a gap of 5 to Cotton Tuya with a 1/4 mile left to go. Blue Whale launching a bit on the outside, and she makes a blitz to take the lead. Memorizes back to 2nd from the back in Cotton Tuya, 3/16 to go. Blue Whale strides to the front, but Cotton Tuya has momentum down the stand side in between horses. It's White as Cotton, 1/8 mile to go. Cotton Tuya for Bozzo down the center. Back to 2nd is Blue Whale, then White as Cotton, but they're coming to the wire. He broke his record again, folks. Jerry Bozzo and Cotton Tuya in front. Blue Whale 2nd, White as Cotton 3rd, Silver Threads ran 4th.
Number 8, Cotton Tuya, scores and is trained by 97 years young trainer Jerry Bozzo. Congratulations. Pays $6.80, owned by Jerome Bozzo Trust, and ridden to victory today by Miguel Vasquez. The 6th race, originally scheduled for the turf, moved to a sealed good main track. Scratch the 2, the 4, the 5, the number 8, 10, and number 12. The 11 gets in and will run.
And they're off. Stumbling and unseating the rider was Diamond Bachelor. The 7 is out of the race. On the outside, 7 Gems is now inherited a clear advantage and leads 1.25 early on from Blue Harbor, who moves to be 2nd. Global Entry at the inside follows along from 3rd. And then to his outside goes Are You Talking to Me ahead of General Patty. And again, the 7, Diamond Bachelor, unseated the rider at the start. They go into the backstretch now, and trying to harness the speed of 7 Gems is Edgard Zayas. They lead 3/4 of a length. Blue Harbor gets a good tracking spot from 2nd. Then it's a gap of another 2.5 lengths back to the team of General Patty and Global Entry, followed by Are You Talking to Me in between horses. He's at the back of the field as they go past the half-mile point. 7 Gems still there and still in front, 1.5 lengths. Blue Harbor is 2nd. Moving up on the outside, General Patty is now 3rd. Back at the inside, Global Entry. Then Are You Talking to Me? Around the far turn at the 3 furlong juncture, and with the advantage, it's still 7 Gems, 1.5 lengths. Blue Harbor is there 2nd. Trying to run home from the back is Are You Talking to Me with General Patty as they race past the 1/4 mile pole. Here's the bid from Sanchez on Blue Harbor on the outside of 7 Gems. These two shoulder to shoulder. 7 Gems still maintains a clear lead. Blue Harbor on the outside takes another run at him with 1/8 mile to go. 7 Gems by a length. Blue Harbor starts to get to him, and now Blue Harbor's on even terms. 7 Gems, Blue Harbor. Blue Harbor, 7 Gems. 7 Gems, Blue Harbor. These two, 7 Gems, Blue Harbor. Photo finish! What a great horse race that turned out to be. Blue Harbor outside, 7 Gems inside.
Number 6, Blue Harbor, gets the photo and wins it for Domino Enterprises Incorporated, trained by David Fawkes and ridden to victory by Jeffrey Sanchez. Please note that number 7, Diamond Bachelor, unseated the rider at the start. We'll take a short break. When we come back, race 7 will be the first half of the late Daily Double. The Fall Turf Festival is underway at Gulfstream Park West. Mark your calendars, because on Saturday, November 10th, Gulfstream will be offering 8 stakes for Florida breds, 3 on the turf, totaling $600,000. There will be 4 races for 2-year-olds, many with aspirations of competing in the winter and spring classics. Don't forget, you can watch and wager on Gulfstream Park West races in our world-class Silks Simulcast Center, located on the 1st floor at beautiful Gulfstream Park. Join us at Gulfstream Park and Gulfstream Park West on Saturday, November 10th. Welcome back. The 7th race is a 1-mile starter optional claimer for 3-year-olds and upward. And we do have a scratching here of number 3, High Kodiak Warrior.
And they're off. Slow to start was Prince Tito. Good start for Royal Holiday from up between horses. Up on the outside, Manolete is offensive-minded today. And Paco Lopez going to use some of Manolete's speed to cross and clear in the run to the first turn. Toward the inside, the Best Candy. And from the outside, that's Royal Holiday. Out 3 wide is Inhibition. Gap of 2.5 to the trio at the back. They are All Golden, Gray Bow, and Prince Tito. They make their way into the backstretch now after the opening quarter goes to Manolete, and he leads by a neck. Inhibition on the outside is there. Second, back to third, Royal Holiday. Tucked in fourth is the Best Candy, working ahead of Gray Bow. The two at the back are All Golden and Prince Tito. Inside 5 furlongs from home, and they're separated by about 5 in the run to the half-mile point. With the advantage, Manolete by a neck. Inhibition keeps the pressure on second. Gray Bow is creeping a bit closer while 3 wide. The Best Candy is down at the inside, and Royal Holiday works between. Then All Golden and Prince Tito. That's the 7 of them as they swing around the far turn with 3 furlongs left to go. Manolete nursed on the front by Paco, still ahead in front. The Best Candy working into the clear for an opportunity. In the 2 path is Inhibition. Royal Holiday spins 4 wide. Then on the outside to Gray Bow as they run for home. The Best Candy thought to try to squeeze through on the fence. Paco's not happy about it, but he got through. The Best Candy on the inside has a narrow lead. Royal Holiday on the outside. These 2 pass the 8th pole, moving clear for Manolete. Then Inhibition. Final 1/8 of a mile. The Best Candy, dead game inside, and now he takes a narrow lead. Royal Holiday is back to second. The Best Candy in career form for 3 in a row. Second, Royal Holiday closer for third. Gray Bow photos with Prince Tito, then Inhibition.
Number 1, the Best Candy, fights back along the inside. What a nice ride by jockey Hector Berrios. That horse paid $14 to win, owned by Thoroughbred Champion Training Center, LLC, and trained by Jaime Mejia. The 8th and final race, originally scheduled for 1 mile on the turf, now to be run on a good main track. These are claimers 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch the 2, the 4, the 9, the 10, number 11, and number 12.
And runners away. Completely Bonkers was last to begin. Regal Force was first to begin, with Admiral Jimmy firing in the center and up to take over the lead. Down at the inside, it's Invasor's Wind. Aristella's taken in hand and floats wide, with Completely Bonkers moving up. At the back of the field are Brandt and Good and Proper. They make their way around the first turn, and Admiral Jimmy has the lead, a comfortable 2 lengths better than Regal Force in second. Completely Bonkers is now a joint third. Invasor's Wind down at the inside fourth. Followed fifth by Brandt, then Aristella's, and Good and Proper, who does his best running later, is last of all under Luca Panici with 5 furlongs left to go. Hector Berrios and Admiral Jimmy putting up the numbers with the length to work with. The veteran Regal Forces racing second. At the inside, Invasor's Wind follows along third from Completely Bonkers in fourth. Gap of another 3 lengths then to the outside and Aristella's. Brandt toward the rail, and Good and Proper is last. Inside half a mile from home as they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Admiral Jimmy held together up front, in front, but only by a neck. Regal Force issues the challenge second. Completely Bonkers getting ready to go 3 wide third. Running into fourth is Aristella's, getting around Invasor's Wind. Good and Proper's out of last, and Brandt is now last as they run for home. There's a 1/4 mile left to go. Regal Force is up for a narrow lead. Aristella's on the far outside is charging to challenge. In between horses, Completely Bonkers battling on Admiral Jimmy. Invasor's Wind looks for a rail run with an 1/8 of a mile left. They're stacked across the course here. Aristella's way out in the center for a narrow lead. Invasor's Wind up the fence has a kick. Here's Invasor's Wind up the fence for Roberto Alvarado Jr. Invasor's Wind will win it. It's close then for second. Aristella's photos with Regal Force upset in the finale. Invasor's Wind.
Number 3, Invasor's Wind. What a nice move along the inside to score and light up the board. Paid $19.80. Owned by George Santos and trained by Ken Wesley. Ridden to victory today by Roberto Alvarado Jr. In the pick 5, 5 of 5, $78.05. 4 of 5, $1.45. The Rainbow 6, 6 of 6, $196.44. The carryover, $4,009. And that wraps up Thursday's card. On Friday, right here at Gulfstream Park West, a 9-race card. Our first race post, 1:15 p.m. And don't forget, the Stronach 5 tomorrow starts right here at Gulfstream Park West. And race number 7. It's going to be a lot of fun. Good night and good luck.
Hit the hay. I've been been working all day, hit the hay. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so